My name is Constance. I'm not going to waste much time because Ayitimoun Yo is what I want to talk about, and I have to tell you a lot because it's really an amazing thing. First of all, I need this thing to switch the slides, please. Can I? I get that added to my time, yeah. So, Ayitimoun Yo means Haiti's children in Creole, and that is exactly what it's about. It's about Haiti's children that you can see here. The girl here in the corner is Lucia, she's my best friend. The other guy is Alexis, and they both started an absolutely incredible journey just 4 months ago. In Haiti. So, I'm going to tell you about that project. That is Haiti. You can see Dominican Republic on the right side, on the left side is Haiti. That is exactly where our project is. That is called Anse-a-Pitre. It's just on the border to the Dominican Republic. And that's where my friend Lucia ended up because she was in Haiti. She was working on an agricultural project. And at some point, I get an email from Lucia. I was supposed to go there over the Christmas break to visit her in her agriculture project. 1 second. So, and suddenly I get this email. My life has changed a hell of a lot in the last week. I followed my instinct and my heart, and now I think I have to take the most important decision of my life. So, I don't know if I have told you about the kids that are given away to the Dominicans to work as servants at the age of 4, because their moms can't feed them. Well, there are so many children here living on the streets in the village of Pedernales, which is on the Dominican side, just across the border on the Dominican Republic. Because of the violence in Haiti, I spent almost one week in Pedernales. The UN brought me here because of our security issues. The first day I saw a Haitian child, thin like a skeleton, eating from the dog's plate that's left over. And so I started feeding the children. And to make a long story short, I bought a house in Haiti to make an orphanage. Yes, I have 7 children living with me at the moment. They're all so happy, but they are very, very aggressive and need so much love. The construction of the house is very slow and so expensive that I hired a cook, a nanny, and a teacher that come in the morning to give our children 2 hours lessons. Well, that is the email I received 2 weeks before I was supposed to go there, and you can imagine it was quite a shock that my friend just started an orphanage. So I came back from my Christmas break as co-founder of an orphanage in Haiti. That is her, by the way, feeding the children, as you can see. So that is the house as it looked like in December when I came there. There's Lucia, there's Alexis there. That is ma tante, she's the cook, and she gives them a lot of food 3 times a day. These are the kids bringing in furniture, health checks. That is their dormitory, that is the school. You have to imagine all of them that was funded so far just by her and her friends. There was no outside funding, everything like that. You can do a lot if you want to do something. So at the moment we have a school, our kids, we have 16 kids by now. The school, in total we are having schooling for 25 children because the community is so poor, so we're also supporting children whose parents cannot afford them to bring them to schooling. That is New Year's, that's when I was there. So these children are pretty happy at the moment. They have all their basic needs covered, they have shelter, they have food, they have education, they have something to wear. And they're having a great time. I had a great time with them. They're just like cute kids playing on the beach with you, and they carry you over the stones because they want your feet to be hurt by the stones, and they show you their secret caves and all of that. It's like I had an amazing time with them. But the thing is that it's not all that funny because there's another side, and there are moments when no one takes pictures because the situation is just really, really tough. Sometimes the children totally freak out. They start, when they get into a fight, when they start to get into a fight, it's not like normal children that start arguing. No, these children, they grab crystal or they grab knives or whatever, they start attacking each other. Because you have to imagine these kids, they have been living for a year, 2 years, 3 years on the kids. They have never been socialized. They are very violent sometimes. They were abused sexually. They were abused, violent, a lot of violence. So that's how they learn to live. So what we have to do now is we have all their basic needs covered, but we need psychotherapy for them really urgently. Because with love you can do a lot, but we reached our limits. We have to integrate them into society more. The other parents in the village, they don't want to make their children play with our children because they say they're a really bad influence for them. So what I'm asking to donate for tonight is psychotherapy, we would use that money for an NGO that we are collaborating with. Yeah, 1 second. We are collaborating with. They're sending over a psychotherapist so that we can, that they can be taught, that they can send their psychotherapist to our house and our kids can have some psychotherapy. Well, that is actually everything I want to say. If you want to get in contact, that's me, Constance. That's my email address. I'm the only person here in Europe. My friends are all in Haiti. And that's our Facebook site, so check it out.